Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lex Click. This side Anshika Jain, working as a legal intern in Lexis Law Company for the month of July. I hope all of you are amazing and staying safe. So today, before beginning to my topic, let's discuss something basically because it's a topic what I am discussing today. It's a topic that really needs everyone's attention and it's a time to change our mentality. We know that the month of June we have experienced a very important month. It's being celebrated as a Pride month. So I hope now you got an idea what I am talking about. I am talking about an LGBTQ community. This is a community that's really needs everyone's attention and it's a time to become more gender neutral. So before beginning and discussing more deeply regarding this topic, let's start a normal talk regarding this topic. We know that when we ask someone introduction or when we ask someone to introduce themselves, we often refer with the basic pronouns that is his or her. But if you don't know what their pronouns are, they might feel embarrassment or it's not a good thing to just feel someone as a shameful way. That's also in your first sort of your expression. So it's a time to change your sentence. It's a time to rephrase your sentence. So instead of asking what is your name, just try to add a new thing and just include by saying that my pronouns are his and her. What's your pronoun? And add in your options, instead of saying his or her, try to add a new pronouns that is ze or her or hers. These are new pronouns which is really important to add in today's world. These are even referred to as non-binary pronouns or even referred to as a gender neutral pronouns. So it's a time to change a mentality of our country. So now let's get back to the point. Get to the topic that I'm going to discuss today. I'm going to talk about the stand of LGBTQIA plus in our country, that is in India. So let's discuss it. Individualism is getting increasingly popular in today's environment. Individualism is defined as a society in which the majority of people have the freedom to make their own decision rather than being ruled by the government. This brings our attention to a very important article, that is Article 14 of our Constitution, which states that all citizens of India should be treated equally. And also Article 19, that is, which states that all the citizens of India should have a freedom of speech and expression, because people in India are increasingly acknowledging the rights of LGBTQ community as the world changes. Now people in India are also accepting and allowed to celebrate the Pride month, which I have already discussed with you. Now we see the historical background. We know that in 1862 the British colonial rulers they enacted section 377 of the IPC, which made homosexuality as illegal. This law punishes person who actively engage in sexual activity with any man or woman, and it is a barrier that we continue to encounter. Now, when you listen this LGBTQ, you have a normal and a brief introduction about this. But exactly, we really don't know what is this LGBTQ. So let's break it into parts and let's understand what does LGBTQIA plus stands for. So even if you identify as a part of an LGBTQIA community, understanding all the 7 characters of this acronym might be tough. So it can be even more perplexing for individuals who are not LGBTQIA. What does each letter stand for exactly? And how can a few characters be used to define a whole community? So let's discuss that. In light of a recent study be conducted by a Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation, that is GLAAD, that 12% of the population they identifies as LGBTIQIA plus, it's more crucial than ever to understand the terminology around this growing community. Since then, the activists and all the members of the queer community they have merged together to form this abbreviation. This denotation it's provide a very important room for the persons to identify. Now let's break it. What does L stand for? L is called the lesbian. Then we have a gay, bisexual, transgender, queer community, which is sometimes also referred to as questioning, intersex, and the last is asexual, which also sometimes refers to as ally, and we have a plus sign which indicates for a various and other types of variety of additional orientations and identities which might be recognized in the future. Now let's discuss what is this legal war, why it's always being criticized. Following the challenges that LGBTQ community has endured in the past, India took a significant steps forward for the LGBTQ community. It started in 2014. The Supreme Court acknowledged the transgender people as a third gender, and in the very famous case National Legal Service Authority versus Union of India, they were no longer required to identify as a male or female. Furthermore, they were guaranteed all of the rights enumerated in Part 3 of the Constitution, that is fundamental rights. In the case of Justice K.S. Puttaswamy and other versus Union of India, the Supreme Court of India took another significant step forward for India's LGBTQ population. In this case, it was very important that Article 14, 19 and 21 of the Indian Constitution and the fundamental rights, it should be protected. Then we have a Justice K.S. Puttaswamy and another versus Union of India. It also overturned the Supreme Court decision in Suresh Kumar Kaushal versus NAS Foundation in 2013, in which judges upheld the constitutional validity of Section 377. On 6th September 2018, there came very important significant milestone in the legal war for the rights of LGBTQ community, that is Navtesh Singh Johar versus Union of India. So Secretary of the Ministry of Law and Justice, in 2018, the Supreme Court struck down the Section 377 and also criminalizes voluntary sexual intercourse between the same-sex people, and also legalized consensual intercourse activity between the same-sex people. Now let's discuss the recent legal development. We have a very important case, that is the Transgender Person Protection of Rights Bill 2019 was passed with the goal of protecting transgender people's right by outlawing the discrimination in employment, education, healthcare and access to government and private business. And the recent development on the 2021, we have the Madras High Court, a very important effort to reduce the sharp edge of the prejudice against the LGBTQ community. 3 years after the Supreme Court struck down the very important case, they said that Justice J. Anand Venkatesh, he outlawed the questionable practice of conversion therapy, and which purports to convert the queer people's sexual orientation or transgender people, that is the gender identity, to cisgender. So what is the way forward? How can we just educate the people regarding that? We are in a position to appreciate all these judgments. It will impact the future of the LGBTQ community. But after having such a comprehensive debate about the growth of LGBTQ movement in India and appreciating of the various courts' declaration, it is very critical to remember that the relevance of Analsa and Navtesh Singh Johar goes beyond the acknowledgement of third gender identification and the decriminalization of the homosexualization. So we can summarize it by saying that the importance of educating the people about LGBTQ rights cannot be overstated. Human rights are inviolable, eternal rights that are granted upon everyone from the moment they were born. It is critical that every people understood the homosexuals are not deceased, they are not aliens, and their sexual orientation is totally in line with the nature's dictates. As a result, it is critical that every government shed its conservative nature and take tangible efforts and to end the shame, prejudice and abuse that LGBTQ community faces. So lastly, I can conclude that this article, my opinions says that until and unless the government gives the LGBTQ rights, the people in India an equal status, just and fair struggle of the social recognition of LGBTQ community will go on. So I hope all of you have understood how they are treated in our country. Now it's time to change your mentality. It's a time to change a lot of things and become gender neutral. So thank you very much.